Getting the green light from OBS and YouTube. So, alright. Right. Let's see. Maybe a little bit longer. To see if I get the stats from YouTube itself. So I have just a simple live. Yeah, okay, looks fine. As you can probably see from the top right, I made progress off stream, but not really, but actually I did. So what I mostly did was alternate recipes, like a lot of alternate recipes. So many alternate recipes, I can't even scan anymore. Like, I literally have every alternate recipe that's available in my tier. Which is a little, I might have gone a little bit too insane alternate recipes, but to be fair, I wanted heavy oil residue and I got it way later than expected. So I researched a lot more than I wanted to. Also ended up doing most of the milestones. I haven't built anything, I literally just ran around, and since I found plastic, I already grabbed the computer milestone just so I could do more alternate recipes, like while grinding. I also nearly finished the Caterium tree, because this, for example, for some reason my brain thought this needed plastic. So I held off on making the splitters and the programming and stuff. But yeah, you don't need plastic for this. I don't know why I thought it needed plastic. Literally tells you the recipe. So I did all this research too. And I also grabbed geothermal because I picked up so many circuit boards I could craft some high-speed connectors. I have placed 2 geothermals up here, but that's like 150 power each, it's not that impressive. There's something else I did off stream. I finished more of the alien technology tree, so we can, just because I was running around collecting hard drives, I also picked up some sloops in SAM, so I've also done this. What else I did? I increased the inventory because I just needed to craft some fabric, which I hadn't done yet. I think I did this on stream. I unlocked radio towers and priority mode. I think those are both in stream. And also, you might be wondering why the space elevator is one of its objectives filled already. So the versatile framework has been building up literally the entire time we were exploring. So what I did is, I already deleted the belt, but I literally pulled the belt all in from our steel factory and just let it draw into the space elevator because it's already finished anyway. So yeah, we made quite a bit of progress, but it's mostly exploration, alternate stuff, because we still don't even have a plastic factory yet. We were nearly done with phase 3, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I also did some planning in Satisfactory modeler, but I kind of went over scope a lot, and I'm planning too much ahead, so I should just build a factory. So I'm gonna go do that now. First, we're gonna make some blueprints though, because we have a tier 2 blueprint designer now. Because look at how many fucking heavy modular cubes I have. And computers too, you can literally find them everywhere around crash sites. I think I have enough computers to finish this tier off, fully. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's extra loot. A heavy modular frame is literally the worst resource in the world to animate, so... Well, fused I guess is even worse, but... I am gonna do now is make some smelter arrays, which I haven't done in a long time. Should probably make them with or without foundation. I'll make one without foundation first. Smelter array. So, if every bell takes 408, I can take 480 right now. How many furnaces is that I need to do? That's not a 480 times 6. I need to fit 8 furnaces on each side here. Let's start from the back. Smelter. I'm gonna work mostly with manifolds. just because they're easier to set up in large scale. No, it's like this. If you one. It's just short of 8. That's annoying. I guess I'll do 2 sets of 4 then, probably. Yeah, it's short for the best. 2 sets of 4. Okay. I also, something important I unlocked, which a feature I haven't even used before. Normally, you can... Yeah, we can daisy chain now. Oh, it's so nice. I don't know why this wasn't a thing in launch, but I'm happy they added it. This chain is going to make our life so much easier. I also have all the important merges and splitters now. I'm not automating that, you still have to craft them, so I do have to be a little concerned. For iron, as much goes in and out, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm watching a lot of videos on how to be more efficient, just in general, because I've been kind of freaking around with that stuff. That has to go a bit further back. This. That looks correct. Okay, never just built this array-wise. Because, you know, we don't have big enough for 8 ones yet, which is kind of sad. That's what I'm going to do. Then we'll connect Mark 4 belts in between here. I'm hoping auto-connect will do the rest, but I'm not sure how reliable it's. Like, I haven't used the auto-connect feature from 1.1 that much, because I finished my game before 1.1 came out, if I remember. Let's merge it, I need a splitter. Also remember to use my, like, moving profile picture, because, well, lighting up. Because I've had this for, like, every other stream, I just forgot to activate it every time. So that's on me. That's, like, it was already implemented too, so like I had to do anything. Just connect them all up again. I'm gonna assume if we do this, yeah, it's gonna look ugly. How do we... I don't really want a power pole if I don't have to, though. I could do that, I guess. Then no, let's not do that, because then there's a power pole in the blueprint. I just do this, and I'll place a power pole manually. I'll do this, and I'll also make one with foundation. That's first. For design, is there something else? I don't want the recipe yet, so I can also use this for copper. And technically I can use this for Caterium, but Caterium has different, like, values. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Furnace array. Oh no, furnace manifold, I call it. Manifold. And it's 4 on each side. So we select icon, then the furnace. I just sneezed there, sorry about that. I think I already made a color reset last time for machines here. And then we save blueprint. Then we clear the blueprint designer, pick up all this. Then we 1x4. Okay. Huh? Oh, right, you have to manually put it in a folder. It's one annoying thing about blueprints. Should be... Well, it's actually not one lane manifold, but for now it is a 2-lane manifold. Maybe I should add some category. Two lane. Also, I do know how to type. If you see me making like a lot of typing mistakes, it's because I'm using a different keyboard layout. Because my language does not have QWERTY, so it's very annoying. So I usually just change keyboard layout instead of changing every single keybind, because that's easier. I think this is evenly spread. Which for the back can I go? Let's see. Okay. Should also just make the 5x5 foundation blueprints because I haven't done that. Doors have not been snapping, have they? Nope. I should have been holding control. I have soup dough, no? Control. Okay. Do I even need these front ones? No. Just for this blueprint I don't. Okay. So now save this as foundation furnace manifold. Foundation again. Select machines again. Save blueprints. Okay, designer. Let's see. Blueprints, edit, and defined. 2-lane manifold. Foundation furnace, and you have furnace. Okay. It's kind of annoying that the title doesn't show up because it's so long, but it's not that big of an issue. Okay. Let's also make the the words are difficult to get him. 5x5 foundations. I'm gonna make blueprints of every major thing just to make my life a bit easier. Because I know I use blueprints not enough. So now I'm just kind of forcing myself to use all the blueprints. So I mean, because blueprints are quicker, definitely with the like connect feature from 1.1. But I'm just so used to doing everything manually. But of course, that's super slow. So, 4 meter 5x5. Where 1 meter. And I had something for building. Yeah, green. Save blueprint. Now delete this. Then load blueprint. Well, reload 2x2. Alright, different size, so you can load it. Such a weird thing. Say the game is smart enough to not have that issue. There's enough room in the designer. Okay. So this one. This is 2 meters. Change the icon. 2 meter. Save blueprint. Game designer again. Then we build the 4 meter one. Now, why we do this is simply to make big platforms go way quicker. Because as you probably saw me do in earlier streams, I always make the platforms by hand. Except last stream where I actually did start using blueprints, but it's kinda inefficient to keep making like super rows or concrete where you can just place entire squares at once. So this is 4 meter 5x5. To grab the correct one. I think I'm too far. Also, I didn't even know all the like variations were available too. I might have to change the symbols later then. Who knows? No, just give me this. Icon, change colors. Building, select color, save blueprint. Then create a designer. Okay. Call this. Now we need to quickly check the assembly. What's the highest throughput? Like first off, it's only 30 a minute. Something that isn't screw related because I'm not even gonna bother with screws. I'm cutting them out of my factory. 37.5. I'll probably have one machine making screws just so I have them in my cloud, but 37.5 seems to be. Wait, quickfire recipes might be higher actually, because yeah, 45. Okay, 45 seems to be the highest. Oh no, here's 100. Well, if it's 100, I can only do 4. It's not that much. I guess you can always place more or less depending on the. Yeah, let's do 2 on each side for now, I guess. The only thing is, I kind of want to equal with the smelters, but I didn't place like a marker or something. 1, 2. Even have enough room on this side? No, I did not give myself enough room. Okay, maybe let's do the splitters first so I can know how much room I need. All the way on the edge. This is how much it costs for the splitter. How many? Could do one more. we do the same on the other side with enough room? I don't know. No, we can't. That's kind of unfortunate actually. Look how little room we have. I... Are we? No. I guess we'll only do one side for now then. It's probably the easiest. Nah, just do one side I guess. It's kinda annoying though. For one side we have enough more room though for second. Split it here. This. I should be able to place assembler. Since the highest is 100 resource, we'll do Mark 2 belts. Okay. Now we have to copy this a few times. Actually, we can fit 4 in, so it's fine. I guess it'll just be single lane manifold. For now, I'm not gonna bother like hiding my belts underground, at least for the machine part. I might hide the transport belts in the ground, but it's not too bad. Also, this is just not on center, damn. Although the resources spin on the side, I'll probably use pure recipes for everything, so we should have enough to get a decent factory going. Because I was doing a lot of math on like, if I wanted 5 of every space elevator part, how much would I need and all that stuff, but that's just way too overscoped for now. I just need to get something going. Also, I should have placed the splitters first before connecting the belts. That's so mean. And I have to. Now we can connect the belts. Okay, then is everything already daisy chained? Like, did I already? Oh, already daisy chained everything. Huh. I don't remember doing that. Okay. Yeah, we just need the mergers. This way. That too far, too close. I know one more. Can't delete blueprints. Design about this blueprints all that, so you don't have to deselect it every time. So one more take. Not trying to be too compact here, because it can have its own issues. I've learned that the hard way before. Mark 2 for output is fine. Is there anything that reduces an insane amount? Like bottom? No. I don't know. 50. It's 90. Anything here that like crafts an insane amount. 100. Yeah, no, okay. Mark 2 belts for in-betweens is fine. Just to save resources. And it should be everything, so we can save this as a... Okay. This is assembler. Sam. 4x1. Assembler. Manifold. So we select the assembler. Where is it? Assembler. And then we select color. It's a machine again. Save blueprint. Then we need clear blueprint designer. Then we load the 1x5. On top of that we build assembler manifold again. So we'll take a bit of finagling. Okay. Yes. Then we delete this part because it's unnecessary. And then we have an assembler. So this is a foundation assembler. Manifold 4x1. Oh, I don't have enough room. Just do find. Should probably make better like short script for all these, but I'll do that later. For now it just has to all work, and then we'll clear you, click all again, and I'm gonna in the meantime put everything in its correct place. One lane manifold. I also have a like one I use for the hyper compact call my brain again. Ah, I forgot to change the symbol. Oops. You're supposed to be an assembler with machine color. Yes, okay, light changes. Connect. Now we need a constructor one. So again, something with the highest throughput that isn't screws, because we're never doing screws. I mean, I'll make one screw machine, but it's literally just for like a one cast screw. It's just for the cloud. I think everything is gonna fit on 120. It's okay, Mark II belt. Something higher than that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so Mark II belt. This 120 is the highest, and yeah, 4 constructors max. Just fine, we could just place multiple sets of them then. So let's see. Trying not to sneeze if you're wondering why I'm sometimes stop saying something for a bit. Yeah. Let's place a constructor there, I guess. Yeah, we definitely have enough room for 2 rows of constructors. If I place them both on this. I can merge in the middle, right? Without any issue. Except it's one off. Merger. Damn. Need to hold control. Yeah, okay. Then we can place a splitter. Yeah, we definitely have enough room. Okay. So I'll do 2 rows, but since the highest is like throughput is 120, technically it should be the other way around then. Because if it's higher input and output, you should swap around. Yeah, maybe I should make 2 then. No, I'm gonna leave it like this. There's like tips I see a lot of people do. If there's like higher output of a machine that you put in, then you should swap around the orientation. But it's not that big of a deal. Should be 1, 2. Then he should be my 4 again. Except, the fuck did I do here? I don't turn around. Should be like this. Okay. I don't know how to flick that one up. This one's correct, right? Yeah, okay. I need these to chain these together. Do we? No, it looks weird, there's no... So yeah, I'll have to manually connect them. I'm only doing 4. Yeah, because I can always just place more. Depending on how many can fit on a Mark IV belt. So yeah, we'll see with this one. Constructor. Manifolds. This is 2x2. Constructor. See blueprint. Then create designer. Build 1m5. Put it on blueprints. There. Okay. Build the constructor one. Make sure it's correctly placed at the edge, so we can skim off any foundations that are necessary. I think that's in the middle. There it is, okay. So we can skim to the foundation this one, yeah. So you do the chest. Okay. And then we can save this. It's found constructor and a 4. 2x2. Constructor. Jeez. Okay. Declare the designer again. Now do refine. Yeah, refine these do fit. Now we'll be able to do one row of them. Since I want to use the pure recipe that requires water and ore, I'm gonna have to set up a refiner one. easiest would just be this. Oh, I can fit 4, okay. Oh, I had sneeze again there, sorry. This is just for pure ingots. What's the highest? 24. Okay, so Mark 2 belts. Oh no, Mark 1 belt 65. Because it's 35. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do elevators first. Split it. I could place them on the elevator, but I find this looks better in my opinion. Otherwise the elevator sticks out a bit at the end here. So I'm gonna do that. Connecting to the belt. How much water is pure? 20, 10, 24. Not enough to fill an entire 100. So 3 of these would fill an entire pipe. That's... I'm gonna have to make a special one for my concrete later, I guess. Oh, seems my internet is spiking. That's not good. Hope it stabilizes soon. Because we haven't been streaming that long, so... But yeah, since we don't have Mark II belts yet, it's kind of Mark II belt, Mark II pipes. Still haven't set up plastic, which I should really do at some point actually. Auto paint these blue. So let's edit the first swatch. Just copy this color code. Put in here. Should give us a blue, right? Yeah. Since all these pipes will always be watered, we should color code them. I'm getting the warning, but OBS says it's fine for stream quality. So I'm gonna assume it's fine and pray, but... let's see. I think it's stabilized again. Let's hope so. Oh yeah, okay, the warning's gone. These only are gonna have a solid output, so we can ignore the liquid. This, oh jeez, voice crack, okay. That is something I saw a YouTuber do, that if you're not using the pipe, you should block it off. I don't know exactly how he does it without clipping. So just place a... I think he just does this, and blocks it off. So... it looks, yeah, you know there's no liquid coming out. It's actually a good idea. So I'm gonna steal that idea and say it was mine. No, not really. Say it was mine, but... Actually, no, I should keep these orange, then I know there's nothing in the pipe, because I'm always gonna color code my pipes from now. And we can clearly see it's blocked off. How much output to the pure? 65, 37, 12. Okay, so we need Mark II belts. And fly up, because the power connector's up here, right? Chain them all together. I think it's all we need to do for this one. Yeah, okay. So we're saving this one. Pure refine. I don't know how to write refinery. That's refine. Okay. Pure refine. Manifold. Yeah. Then we select. Let's go January's refinery. Refinery. The machine color. Set color and save the blueprint. And then we again do the foundation shenanigans. Blueprint, building is 1 meter. Technically I could import it, but then it also imports like name and symbol and stuff. Machine, that's not the machines yet. Rotate it once, right? Push it correctly. Should be correct, yep. Small lag spikes when you place that big of a blueprint. Everything connects correctly, okay. Then we can just find pure finding on X4. I come back to the refineries and call back the machines. And clear the design again. Now we have to sort this out again. This is a 1-lane manifold. This is a 2-lane manifold. Okay. Should be like this. Yeah. Now the big one. Which I don't even have enough plastic. Again, no manufactured blueprint yet because I physically don't have the plastic to do one. I should make one for the foundry then. Which is just gonna be the assemblers again normally. Except 20. So yeah, we can do 4. The highest is 120. Do we have enough room for? It looks so very good. Because they're smaller than the assemblers. Okay. Oh right. That's the annoying thing about it. Because their output isn't in the middle for some weird reason. I think it was just to fuck with us. That means we have to do something like this. Only thing about having splitters so close is that you're never really sure what belt you have in here. So if you later want to upgrade your blueprints to like a specific belt and you don't see it, then yeah, too bad for you. I did the right one, so it should be the left one this side. So, splitters should be perfect for this one too, right? These two. Okay. Split this. Let's go. Alright. Like more pores in between. Is that? Why does it not look straight? Because it isn't straight. Huh? I make that one too close. Did. Oh. Should be like this. It's two. Now we can connect belts. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Into the machines. There's nothing higher than what to do, so there's no point wasting resources. Okay. Alright, data chaining. And yeah, this is gonna look ugly either way. You connect, so don't do that yet. Then you can save this. Delete manifold 2x2. Find the funny symbol. Just down here. Give the machine color again. And clear the designer. And then again we do. That's a 4x4. Okay. GG's. Okay, hope. And this is the first machine that would half work here if we do blueprints. Foundations. Would a half foundation fit in what? I'm gonna do that then. Although, if I do that, making it snap to other stuff might be awkward actually. No, I'm gonna keep it normal for now. Otherwise, snapping might become an issue. So I have a little bit of spare room here, but... Oh, you're asphalt, are you not? Okay, I need to change you to asphalt at some point. It's concrete. Use asphalt if you ever build the roads, but... Okay. hope. Fun. Foundry. And for 2x2. Foundry again. Change the color. Save. Okay. Let me clear the designer again. Something else that I want to blueprint while I'm making a ton of blueprints. I mean, I want to do coal, but it doesn't even fit in one. Just fuel? I mean, fuel fits, but only one by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not enough room for two, so there's no point blueprinting that. It's annoying. Something else. I should make a massive battery one, but I don't even have the copper for that anyway. Something else important. I should just make an like this will be a very small blueprint, but if I do this with a I don't have enough sound fluctuator. Okay, I'm getting kippy. Do I have enough to craft some, or do I not even have sound fluctuators in the cloud? It's not even crafting. Why are there 2 lamps here? Can I? Okay, let's quickly go grab 8 sound fluctuators just for the blueprint. Even if I don't use it yet. Also need to remember to stay hydrated in this weather. Massive, like, what do you call it in English? My brain wants to say heat storm because it's a literal translation, but that doesn't sound correct. Anyway, it's goddamn fucking hot. It's not supposed to be that hot where I live. We have a pretty moderate climate usually, but it feels like the fucking desert outside. So if I don't want my throat to die from speaking and to keep chugging water, I just need enough for 8. Yeah, the SAM has been backing up because we don't use it actively. That's fine. While I'm here, I should probably just add this to the cloud actually. Because I hadn't done it because I didn't have enough spheres, but at this point, we definitely have enough. Highest is 270, right? Upload speed, so go ahead. Maybe we can always craft more. And it's time to go back. Yeah, I'm thinking, what should I do? Because we have enough resources to make an oil plant, so maybe I should just do an oil plant first, just so do the plastic and rubber can start building up. And also, if we can get a little bit of plastic and rubber, we can get Mark II pipes, which will make our life a lot easier. Definitely, if I want to do pure smelting, yeah, okay, let's after the blueprint shenanigans, let's set up oil, and I'm gonna use heavy oil residue as my main one, with diluted fuel probably. Okay, now, oh wait, I'm stupid. I forgot I literally used the 10 I made for the one day. Well, luckily it's in the cloud now, so it's fine actually, but to make 10 more. Also, if you're wondering why I have so many of the advanced resources just sitting in my inventory and I haven't uploaded them to the cloud, I physically can't. Like, computers I can now because I've been using a lot of them. but a lot of them are like actually just full. It's kind of annoying actually. It's just sitting. I got a stack of it last time, so I can actually enter a stack of something for some stuff, but like, there's just so much stuff in my inventory that I can't. Like, I don't want to get rid of it because it's expensive stuff, but you know, the highest the thing can ever upload is 270 out of memory, so I'll quickly double check that number. It's an alien technology. It is 270, right? 240 even, so yeah, it's fine. And then what we want to do is have it's smart or programmable we need in this situation. Let's see. I say write output overflow. Okay, so it is just smart. You don't need to program one. Okay, the one backdoor. And you connect you Mark 4. And then center should be any, left should be none, and right should be overflow. This way, it's also, just keep like that. This way we have a simple like storage one at the end of every chain. So anything that would make the chest fill up goes into the sink afterwards. Because I know we don't have that, it's kind of just a waste of resources. Because we could be sinking a lot of points in the meantime. But that's because I didn't have the splitter yet, because for some reason I thought it required plastic, but it doesn't. Because I'm just not that smart, I guess. Storage plus... I know it's called the cloud, but it's easier to remember for me. Answer the message. Okay. I want the industrial storage chest. Blind, I probably scrolled past it. Let's just look it up. Industrial. Select color. Oh, well, there's a machine, but I should probably. No. Yeah, okay, no, I should make a different color for storage. If we already have red and green, let's make storage purple-ish. That works. We save this preset as storage. Oh, you can set a directory here? Oh. Okay. That would make our life a little easier than that. Actually, manually. Let's add a category. Change the category to storage. Change it to a box. Select the icon, apply. And we have to add a subcategory. Industrial storage. I changes and add the blueprint here. Okay. Let me save the blueprint. Oh, I just want to do storage cloud plus sink. So I know overflow is also part. Go to blueprints, storage. Can you edit this one? How do you delete a blueprint actually? It's just in here? Alright, move, okay. So it's good. I'm definitely better at this game, you know, I don't have like 400 hours or something and I still ask simple questions. Don't worry about it. Machines, this is a 2-lane manifold. I can't automate anything powered in it yet because everything's so flaming big for some reason. Don't delete those, please. Okay. anything else I want to automate? Well, I should automate terrain stuff too. I'm not that smart with terrains, that's the issue. Because I have a few goals for this playthrough. I want to use all uranium on the map, which is the big one. I want a map-wide terrain network, which I have never done before. I've only done terrains from thing to thing. And I want to make 5 of every space elevator part per minute. But to do all that, I'm gonna have to learn how to, like, the main one is trains, because all the other stuff I can do manually, takes a shit ton of time. But trains are painful, very painful. But I have seen online the simple way of, I tried that earlier, like I saw it online, but I didn't know how to do it yet. Now I actually bothered looking at how to do it. Most people, let's see, I think it's one higher. Do this, then they place some asphalt 1 meter foundation. That's not what I wanted. It's really like very fancy with like railings and like 8 different blueprints. If you do this and then let's see, transport a railway. See if I'm in the middle to be sure. Control, so I know it's straight. Do the same here. And control. Now if I delete these two, see they're floating. Make sure I'm only, actually deleting that one. Now we have a very simple terrain support that should automatically snap if you make a blueprint out of it. I'm thinking there's something else I want to do for the design. Like, I wouldn't mind a hypertube or something in between, but the issue with that is that hypertubes can't go as long as terrain track. So if I want to build like a massive terrain track, I won't auto connect anymore. Is there something else? Same with power, which is why I don't want to do. I mean, power already runs through stations. So technically, you don't even need it. But yeah, let's just quickly test if we save this. This is it. Save this as terrain support. Make a new category. We'll name it trains. Subcategory. Actually, it should be transported and trains, but supports. Put it there. Then chain icon to a train track. Which I'm gonna assume is in here. Track. Okay, it might be in a different folder. Well, it's not gonna be parts, right? Is train track not there? Has to be, right? I mean, it might be called something else. A rail, maybe? Ah, it's railway. Okay. We'll give transport. I don't even know what to call this color. We'll give this color. And we'll save it. We'll call it trains. Color, save blueprint. Let's go to designer. So now I want to try this because I've never used the auto connect feature for trains. That's the main thing this is for. So if we place one, Then let's see. Default auto connect. Well, we should do blueprint auto connect. Hold control. Click. No, that's not it. Bear with me while I figure this out. Ah yeah, it was a blueprint auto connect. Click once, then we can just do this, like further. And as long as it's a viable track placement, you have an insane amount of track that is supported without actually having to mess with any of the annoying terrain shit. You know, of course I would prefer if it's fully supported with foundations, but that requires like 8 different blueprints for curves alone, and that seems a little insane for someone who's never done terrain shenanigans before, to a like big scale at least. So I think that's fine for now for terrains. And the goal is like the map has a lot of natural routes, like through this cavern ravine, for example. And I want to build a terrain that literally goes all the way across, like through here, then through or up the swamp. I'm not sure about that yet. I'll probably go like through the swamp and then up here, through here. And I'll probably have one go down and up here, because that's a common split. I'll probably also have one go through here, because it's also a common split. That's the end goal, by the way. It's gonna take a long time, but I just want to have a big, and I'll also probably have one go up here. I just want to have a very big terrain network, because I've never done that, and I think it's really cool when I see other people do it. So I want to do it. Also, since we have a bigger, actually think about it, we have a bigger hypertube cannon. So if we place a hypertube cannon, we make it a bit stronger. Because to me, it's still, the hypertube cannon still feels weak. Also, I should turn auto connect on, back to default. No longer auto connecting. Yeah, I need to rotate this. For some reason, the hypertube cannon still feels weak to me. Might just be a purely me issue, but I remember being launched way further with way less cannons. So unless they change something, and I'm not just, I still haven't checked the patch notes for that, by the way. Could just be they made it weaker, but they're usually pretty open about leaving unintentional mechanics in. So I would be surprised with that. Or maybe the way I make hypertube cannons is not the correct way anymore. It's also possible, of course. You know, people just use the like junction or the branch now just to spin in circles for as long as they need to. But the thing is, you don't know how many, like, you have to test how many spins you have to do every time then. I just want hypertube cannon to always send me the same distance no matter what I do. Actually, getting to place this though might be difficult if there's already shit to snap to. I have to place it here. Delete this, right? No, it's too long. Make me. Even though Grantoplo still makes music actually. Oh, he does sometimes, but he doesn't release that much anymore. This one's further than the rest though. Yeah, I don't want to like redo it from scratch if I don't have to, but no, it's entire loop. Yeah, I can't even pick. Maybe I'm just making it wrong. Maybe I'm just misremembering it and I guess it myself and this is how you make one. It's not impossible. I've done more stupid stuff before. I have to place an anthem in this one. Oh. It will definitely launch me further. If it's... It might be overkill, I don't know. It's kind of hard to measure. It wouldn't be Let's Give It Out level, so it can't be that bad, right? What was it called? Skin Ripper or something? Or Face Rip? Ah, something like that. It was over the top extreme with him. Oh yeah, wait, we can just daisy chain. Oh, this is so much better. Wait. Delete all these poles. Then, I haven't even thought about it, we can just daisy chain them out. And then we can grab from this one and give this one a pole. So much better, looks so much cleaner too. Let's just save this as Hypertube Canon Mark II. Then I just gave this the fixed primary color last time. Save it. Let's actually it's no need to declare it now, but let's try get up here without being shot into the atmosphere. Maybe I should just delete the entire blueprint, actually it's probably quicker than delete that. Now we can go up without absolutely dying. Blueprints undefined. Hypertube Cannon Mark II. How much further is this gonna send us? There's the closest power connection. Down there. Honestly, I don't know if I actually see a difference. Okay, it's definitely better because normally we like landed there, but it still feels weird for some reason. Well, this one will instantly get us to our base at least. If you spam a little bit of jetpack fuel once in a while. As long as we grab onto the power cable, which we did. That's fine. Yeah, this one will get us instantly to our base at least. That's better. I still remember them being stronger though. I might be building it wrong. Might actually have a look see online, see if something changed. But now let's scan for oil. There's oil there and oil there, but not sure which one I want to use. Yeah, I know there's oil down there. Also oil that way. Where exactly is that oil? The nice thing is we're in a pretty oil-rich zone, so we can use plastic and rubber heavy recipes, which are usually more efficient. But those recipes also usually take deuterium, which we're less proficient in. Oil is in the stinky zone. Well, I have some clusters I picked up, but I think I've ever used oil here. Well, this iron is oil. Yeah. I know there's a lot more oil here, though. Like from looking at the resource map. you have an oil, you can also get a gun and better jetpack fuel, which is quite nice. There's one node here, there's one here. It's just, there's also just a red slug here. Damn, okay. Nice thing is, there's a lot of water here, which if I want to use the dilute fuel recipe, well, it's probably just better to build it over here. And then train it back to our base. Might be the best plan, also I don't want to die. You see, I was fighting nuclear enemies, so last time I'm struggling with normal boys, it's kinda sad. Okay. Yeah, this is a turtle oil, I assume? Yeah, crude oil. This one's harder to see though, because it's in the water. Let's pick a free red power, or purple. I know why I keep saying red. It's just from other games, because red is usually the highest. My brain automatically goes that way. If we pipe all the oil over the water there, then we basically have the perfect fun. Jesus, voice cracks. I can't drink my water. It's not gonna bode well for when I'm playing with my friend later. If I play like one of my friends, I got him into Monster Hunter, I help him. He like clips every time I voice crack and makes compilations out of it. I think Bro already has like 15 minutes of me voice cracking. So, I mean, it's entertaining, you know, I'll give him that. It's kind of embarrassing for me. But yeah, we definitely have to build above the water and make our life so much easier. Okay, let's pull out the oil. Production, oil extractor. Probably make a pipe highway. It's fun. Try and keep it as flat as possible, because I don't want to deal with bumps if I don't have to. Let's do... The last one was down here, right? Yeah. It is 30. How much oil do you guys produce? Obviously overclocking all of you, even if my pipes can't handle it yet. Also, we have like so many power shots because I summer slooped everything. So even though I only carry 100, we have like 400 at base. I don't know the... So we have a normal, I think 2 pures, is that what it is? Normal, pure... The last one... Oh, there's also... What are you? Also a normal, okay. So 2 normals and 1 pure. Still way more than the other area though. 300, so the normals are 300, so those can be carried in a mod 1 pipe. And the pure is 600, I assume? Yeah. So they will need a Mark II pipe. I guess, okay, let's build. First let's build... if we can bring the pipes through here and then into a massive foundation. I guess that's well power pole. I mean, I already have a power pole pretty close by. Because like in the stinky area it's literally like right over there was a hard drive you needed power for. Or right over there. One of these islands. I don't know why I'm making it so difficult. Like there was a thing that needed power here, so I brought power over here already, which actually works out very well. If we just place this here. Are we still up to... Yes, we are still up to play. I literally just mentioned it, that you like recording my voice for voice cracks. Because I'm already voice cracking now, so that's not gonna be good for later. Let's mine this so it's out of the way. Okay. This gold out of the way, we can make a pipe belt. There will be clips. I'm compiling it to. Is it? I thought it was only 10 minutes. Only 20 minutes now. Oh god. Like by the end of like a year or two, bro's gonna have like an hour of me just voice cracking. It's honestly at this point it's more impressive that I voice crack that much as a fucking grown man. Already around 9 minutes right now. Okay. I mean, if we do another drunk call, then I'll probably voice crack so much I won't even notice it. I'll have to find a time to actually get drunk then. It's kind of the issue right now. Okay, I want to bring the pipes to the air, but they're not on the world grid. So that's kind of annoying. My shit world isn't on the world grid, though. Maybe 10 seconds long, so yeah. It's kind of embarrassing how much I voice crack. I'm a grown man, even though by those clips you would not believe it. Wait. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was snapping weird. These are still on asphalt. I thought I put you back on concrete. Okay. 2 should be wide enough for pipes. It's only 3 pipes of oil. Let's see. Only have one for now, so I should probably, if we do this, do I want to make a fun? I probably should make a foundation all the way. There was like 5 clips you weren't even playing games in that I just voiced now again. There's a clip I was just playing ABI, voice cracked twice. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's just because I'm not used to talking and I don't drink enough fluids while I talk. So my voice goes haywire a lot. But you know, it is very embarrassing. It's now. Can you not vertical nudge? Oh, you can. I don't know why I wasn't responding. But I'm just a curse, dude, because he always. No, I voice checked earlier too when you weren't here, so. It does happen a lot while you're here, though. It is. Because when I'm in call with other people, I voice crack way less, so. You know, maybe there's something to that. Is there a latent ability you unlocked at some point? Bring the pipe over. I'm a debuff increases the chance by 86%. Damn. Could you debuff someone else, you know, for once? That would be nice. I don't want to be the only one who voice cracks all the time. Horizontal to vertical? Sure. Whoop. Okay, that's just a visual glitch. If we nudge the 2 foundation, that should be high enough for the other. I give all the debuffs too, I just don't want the debuffs out for everyone. For you it's voice cracks. Okay, so it's a unique debuff for everyone. Let's see. I just happened to get stuck with the awkward one. Nah. Pipe. This, and let's go to straight. And then since the other one has to join, we'll place it here. Unique case of a debuff being good for content. I mean, true, it's very entertaining, I won't deny that. It's just very awkward for me. Hello? Why does no one place? Oh, okay. Sometimes it just doesn't respond to my mouse clicks. I wonder why. Noodle. Yeah, Noodle will probably give us the best result here. No, we can make it straight again. This and then honestly it's probably too wide. I don't need it too wide. Envelop pipe shape. Yeah, too wide is overkill. I don't need it. I mean, hey, worst case scenario, if the clip goes viral, we call it inside community joke. I mean, that is true. Yeah, I know. Look, it's very hot here, okay? It's like this week, the highest temperature we're getting is 37 degrees. We're in Europe, by the way. 37 degrees, bro. It's not okay. If I didn't have airco, I probably would have died. I nearly got heat stroke once already, like during my exam period, so drink more water. I know, but I'm drinking soda right now. Go get have some juice. Probably should. No, it's just not drinking soda would probably make a big difference too. Yeah. Oh. For some reason I saw its legs and got scared for a sec. It's just elephant dick. Go away. After my glass of cola is empty, I'll grab some water. Probably make it a control descent. Can I do? Yeah, okay. No, don't. I'm not giving you permission to snap. God damn it. The one thing when you build yes, pipes disclose. They're like doing weird snapping things. Could have like placed them on the outside, but I prefer it if it has things like together. It's hold control, so no, it's straight. Then once we're in here, we can actually. What the hell are you doing, bro? I want a straight pipe. Don't do that weird shenanigans. Okay, that's better. Bro, elephant dick, get out of the way. I don't want to kill you if I don't have to, but if you're getting in the way, then I know that who would think actually being healthy would do something for you? Thought it was just cringe. Okay, once these pipes are placed, we'll go get up more water. Bro, fucking elephant dick. I knocked you out of the way, and by the time I'm trying to place a new pipe, he's here already. Go away. Go away.
What made you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
It's in the way, that's why. I don't give a fuck, Ada. I think I killed it. Okay. Something's in my way, I'm gonna hunt it, okay? I'm a monster hit player. Yeah, but you have like multiple health conditions that make you an unnatural monster that for sleep. Like, no normal person can replicate your sleep schedule without doing permanent damage. Just happen to have a lot of very specific issues. Yeah, I need a black one for oil. I mean, I only slept 6 hours too, but 6 hours is manageable for most adults, you know? It's not that bad. Like, I slept from 4 to 11:30, so... Yeah, of course, the factory must grow and anything in the way will suffer for it. That's how capitalists do it. Have you never heard of colonizing before? Europe's very good at that. Well, we used to be, I guess. Okay, you have the black, so I know there's crude oil flowing through this pipe. I mean, it just comes from an oil extractor, but it's just for later liquids. And right now we're working with 900 oil, but we'll get up to 1200 once we have Mark II pipes. I should probably mark which pipe actually comes from the pure one, just so I don't confuse myself. I think it's the middle one, right? I mean, you say that, but Belgium is known for fucking up one of the countries so bad that we literally had to help them 200 years later because we literally ruined their entire economy. So it's a left pipe has to be pure. Like, Congo is now they're one of our allies, but we fucked them up so bad that we literally had to kickstart their economy again. So, we also made them have multiple wars. Sure, we weren't the biggest colonizers, but we definitely did some damage. There's a reason we have chocolate now, but it came at a steep price back in the day. Let's go to blueprint mode so we can just snap it normally. Yeah, okay. That's no matter what to place it. Blueprint. Now to delete these trees without clogging up my inventory. I know Germany and the British were the worst at colonizing, but close to the English, dude. Just fucking. I mean, true. It did give you trains. Well, you Indians trains. That's always what people say when they hate on the colonizing. But in general, colonizing did not do a lot good for the original countries. That's true. But I also don't think Africa is a much better place now than they were 200 years ago, bro. The amount of fucking wars and stuff they do is not our fault. At this point at least. Maybe 150 years ago was still our fault, but they're still just committing war crimes basically every week. That's not our issue. But I know specifically Congo because the Congo part that's allied with Belgium is like pretty Western nation, and then there's the other Congo which is pure war games. It's not even close. Because a lot of like the wars in Africa just don't get reported on for some reason. I still don't know why, but I guess it's not part of the political agenda. Let's see. Let's talk very serious politics when we're playing the Satisfactory game. Not a very good combo. If I want to make heavy oil residue, which uses 30, and we have 1200 in total, right now 900, 1200, 30. So we need 40 refineries just for this oil. Okay. That's gonna take some doing. We can make a fucking blueprint. Well, actually, I can make a blueprint for 4 at a time. Should probably do that. Should make like a little area for base. Let's use this. Also, probably where the stuff will go for the terrain, going that way. So, let's have blueprint. This. Hold H again, so we can nudge it into place. Yeah. Just manually extend this one. Then let's build a tier 2 blueprint designer, which is bigger than I remember. Goddamn, don't even have enough then. Mall layouts now. Oh really? Oh, maybe I need to have a look at it with my friend again. We're bros in the theme park today, so it's not happening anytime soon. Because we finished the entire game and literally just had to finish our store layout. We never got around to it. Like we have literally everything automated. Do we still have an explosive left? No. I have to automate those. How dare he be happy? Bring him. I know, right? I mean, it's his favorite theme park. It's his autistic obsession. I can say that I'm autistic. Don't worry about it. But like he tries to every time he goes, he tries to bring me along. But I don't like theme parks, so I put a stop to any and all of his plans. The reason I don't like theme parks is mostly fear of heights, and I don't think waiting is worth it. But yeah, build the blueprint designer. Now we have actual room. Because I keep forgetting how fucking massive this thing is. Make sure it's not floating. And then we'll build a train along here. We'll probably have to destroy that too, but nudge it back a bit, still in the way of the pipes. Let's nudge it to one foundation. Yeah, okay. Place it. And then let's also just I got diagnosed with ADHD and mono. Okay, I know what ADHD is, but I don't know what monotropism is. Don't think I've ever heard that one. Might just have a different name, but it's a very common thing or something than what I know it by, but I don't know what monotropism is. Is it just like something on the what do we call it, the scale, but it's like not pure artistic, it's like barely or something, or because I'm technically only light autistic, not because I only got the minimum requirements, but bring power here. I should also just build the genetic stuff. Let's do it over here. Yeah, okay, I definitely need more liquids. My throat is suffering. Bro, how can I place something in the middle? Can't be that hard, can it? Let's do equipment workbench first. Equipment workbench. Crafting bench. And then, even though there's literally nothing I can research right now, but just for principle, okay. I'm gonna quickly grab some liquids, otherwise I'm gonna have no voice by the time I'm done playing today. I should probably mute though, it's maybe a smiley day. Yeah, I'm back. Basically the combo I got lets me able to focus on multiple things at the same time. It's like the hyper-productive autism, basically. The high-performing autism. I don't know what they call it actually in English. Just the autism people that are way too smart. That's you know what I mean. Also, the music got stopped at some point. I'm not really noticing that for some reason. Um, let's grab some ZW music. Why do I have like multiple pings short time? Um, yeah, somebody's asking for my dessert recipe in the meantime. It's probably a little silent. Okay. Back OBS open. Okay. Okay, but so I'm correct on that. Okay. Change my keyboard layout correct. I'm going to swap. No, I don't have a QWERTY keyboard anymore. I miss QWERTY keyboards, bro. Why do Belgium not use QWERTY like the rest of the world? Actually, I could just load my other in and then change it. Load blueprints, because we did make a lot of blueprints. I need the one without foundations. That's the one with foundations. I literally... Jeez, I need pure, yes. Then, they want to be unique, they are attention seekers, I see. I don't know if I would call you an attention seeker, per se, but unique? I mean, yeah, your sleeping habits on its own. It's not enough to call you unique. I don't think even scientists can explain your sleeping habits, bro. It's... Okay, now it's too loud, goddamn. Why was it so silent then? Okay, I hope this isn't too loud. You have to change these pipes to black, because this is oil input. Need a little bit more silent. Oh, okay. Now that we have this oil inputs, then all the recipes should be heavy oil residue. This is the most efficient. If we combo it with diluted fuel. It sounds so off with the building simulator. Someone is sending to Godhood. Yeah, maybe I should swap to something that fits a bit more. Pokemon music it is. I always want to use Xenoblade music, but it's always so overly dramatic. It's kinda hard. And all of these should be purple. Let's watch two. This needs to be purple for the heavy oil residue, so I know what it's producing. Save, swatch to make these machines purple. Okay. It's actually a little bit bright, maybe I should make it a bit darker. Like this. Okay, it's a bit better. Now we have to change the output because we have both fluids and solids in this output. I'm probably going for fuel first, then thinking actually what recipe do you actually want to use? Let's have a look. Oh, plastic. Rubber's the same. Do I want to go residual? Yeah, I should probably go residual. I should make enough to get a decent amount of plastic and rubber. Hey bro, like with my girlfriend, I forgot how hard Elite 4 was, bro. Yeah, it's just because the Elite 4 is actually difficult, and then the champion is an actual joke. So that's probably why I forgot it. What that? How many nudges is this? Or how many squares will be easier to count? 1, 2, 3, okay. Yeah, we're mostly sticking to cobble right now because, you know, the Minecraft mix is nice. Because you can build things. And like actually build, you know, gyms and all that stuff. And have these single Pokemons available. You did like level caps where like slightly overlapping your Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, don't they have perfect IVs in Black and White? I know Platinum has, but I think Black and White too. Like not every game gives them health items and stuff too. How much heavy oil does it produce? 40. The pipe is 300. Hello. And yeah. How many machines? 7.5. That's a very annoying number. Would be perfect if we had Mark. Yeah, I'll probably just do it like this and just instantly upgrade to Mark 2 once we have enough. Because that's 15, which is a very easy number to work with. So I'll just ignore that the flow isn't perfect yet for now. I need to have the oil residue pipes. You produce 20, so yeah, that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. I'll just mark one elevator, you guys. I should have probably placed the merges first, so doing the pipe stuff. That's on me. Here's the way, right? So I have to manually nudge you then. Correct. Same as here? Okay. I think that's correct. It's not. Apparently I have no depth perception. Every game after Pokemon Platinum has Elite Force with certain buffs to all their Pokemon. Well, XLY is, in my opinion, the weakest Elite Four and champion they've ever made, so... Because XLY, like I had literally the worst team ever because I was a literal child when I played XLY. And I still beat that somehow. I didn't even know fucking type shit yet, like... I know definitely the champion is the weakest, but the Elite Four itself is also not that impressive. Yeah, that should work. So let's save this. This is... I can't click, apparently, okay. This is... heavy... oil... refinery manifolds. Reset directory to... 1 lane. Look at DMs, okay. Jesus Christ. That's... Is she a bird? It's just... it's a diabolical mistype. Even how you manage it, the words aren't even that similar. Refinery. No, I need the blueprints that she just made. Heavy oil. Do it like this. Her eyes hurt and she came back with that. Yeah, that's Honestly, I don't know how you manage it. I guess she's a bird now. Are you in a relationship with a bird? Is that how it is? If I want to keep enough room for the pipes, let's make them turn first, just so I know how much room that will require. No, straight. That's what it is. Like this. No, for Shona is a sardine. What? Excuse me? The fuck? I don't know. I don't know if you should be so thinking about that one. That's an interesting choice. Is there a reason she chose silly fish, or sardines aren't very impressive fish? Or what a snap. She loves being around water and she thinks sardines. I mean, sardines are very goofy. That is true. Also, I should use autoconnect. And I was rotated just wrongly. I don't think anyone has taken a sardine seriously. I think it looks goofy as fuck, but okay, the game does not know what to do with the autoconnect apparently. She made a persona a bird with a guitar. Damn. Who has an actual 30 as a girlfriend? So the autoconnect doesn't work. Kinda sad actually. Which way are the... Okay, no, they're going the correct way. I should just do not connect off, it's not gonna work anyway. This would be enough for one pipe. Word, and then I have to add the last pipe and the last splitter. Because 300, yeah, okay. So we connect these two. Then run you all the way straight. Normally you don't need any bumps because you're on flat ground. Let's hope that stays so. You should add in here and pull further. Okay. So colorful, you mean the machines? Well yeah, I color code fluids because otherwise you have no clue what the fuck's in a pipe. Because unlike a belt, you can't see what's in it without opening it, so it's easier to color code them. Even if it means it becomes a little bit hideous sometimes. No, it doesn't snap correctly, that's why. That's the one thing I don't like, is that you can't pick blueprints. No, we'll have another room actually. Might have to double that area. We'll see. No, there was once a nice lake here, not anymore. It's all factory now. We have 8 machines, right? Yeah. I need 40 of them, so... Yeah, very emotional music randomly. It's 12. 16. 24 and out of space. Well, do I even have enough room for that? Can I double take it this way? I don't know. Maybe? Let's try. More concrete. Even with the increased upload speed. So some pipes, yeah, I'm gonna have to manually color them. It's like a glitch that technically the pipes are correctly colored, but you can only see it once you reload the game. It's annoying. Heavy oil. Is there clipping on the other side if I place it like this? Yes. Have you? Have I what? You have to get more specific. Quite a bit of delay, so if you just say have you, I have no fucking clue what the fuck you're talking about. Technically, nudge it one closer, it should not be. It's still clipping a smidge, but it's not noticeable anymore, so it's fine. I'm not counting how many I had built already. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. This is 32. Then 6. And I have to wait on resources. I'm out of motors. Oh. I forgot I still haven't automated those. And I don't have stators uploading to I'm gonna have to manually test some motors. I completely forgot I hadn't automated those. I found so many on X, I kinda thought I had enough. Do I have enough to manually craft status at least? I do, okay. Guy just doesn't want to reply to me. No, I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't mind replying, but no clue what you mean with have you. Asked 3 times now. But I have no. Wait, are you asking something on Discord or something? No. I don't know what the question is, so I don't know how to answer. It is hiding my message. I am not doing that, so. And I don't have any filters on. So I am assuming you're saying something that YouTube is blocking. I have no moderators, so let's see, moderation activity. Okay, I have moderation activity on no, so if you say something that gets banned, then it should mention it at least. Messages help for a view, it says. View message. Because you said penis, is that blocked on YouTube? Is that why? View message. My penis. Yeah, I think penis is blocked by YouTube. I think that's why. Just check your channel activity. Chat is on not for children though, but I guess even then it gets blocked. It's kinda sad actually. But no, I have not built one yet. I mean, I'm sure that there's probably some in my design by accident, but I haven't built one on purpose. Yeah, I had to manually check your chat history to see the messages to your blogs when they don't show up, even as a moderator. You disappoint the company. Make okay, after I craft one, I'll make one. I'm just gonna finish crafting these motors first. I probably have to manually craft a lot more actually. Now I think about it. Should have automated motors at some point. That's on me. That's what I get for exploring instead of building factories. What? I mean, I could quickly automate, I guess. What is status required? I'll check after this. Maybe I can quickly do it so some motors can pile up naturally. Because I didn't think I would go to my entire supply so quickly. No. Yes. Status required. Steel and gold. Okay. That's banned too, I assume. YouTube is way too kid friendly, bro. I mean, yeah. You know, they have to please the moderator somehow. Or moderators, ads, people. You want me to build a deck? Let's see. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. I have an area I'm instantly using right now. I want to keep this area clean for the blueprint. Just for it. I'll build a pine here. Yep. But very appropriate. I'm gonna quickly clean the blueprint so you can see it, but clear blueprint designer. It's not obvious at all, you know. It's after Black 2, I know Black 2's need 4 inch shit. Yeah, Black 2 is pretty easy. More? Is that what you're trying to say? Ah, nice. No, just sit in the corner while I'm building a factory the entire time. Yeah, I need one more row of refineries. Now I have to connect everything. Also, this one is the wrong way around. Just notice now. Just like this, yeah. Have to connect everything. Ah, they're not on the same. Really? Like splitter so it looks girthy. I could do that. Also have to change all this because they didn't snap on the same thing. Because, you know, why would they? Why? So I'll change this one. And the clips a bit more, it's way easier. Like this, yeah. Okay. Just go change it to splitters in. I feel like the splitters would be smaller in a big village though. If I do with splitters, it'll probably look smaller to be honest. See, doesn't it look smaller? I use the same amount of builds and it's less girthy. I'm gonna actually paint this because blueprints hate me. Make the balls with 3 splitters and make the shaft too wide and longer to hold its slow restrictions way. Throw it back. Voice connect, nice. All have to be 3 splitters. I mean, I guess the shaft is 2, that's just too wide, but... Yeah, yeah. What do you mean with 3 splitters at the bottom? Like a 3 by 3? Is that what you mean? Because if it's 3 by 3, oh... It's just kind of weird now. You want like 1 from 2. What was it? Like this? Is that what he wants? Probably shouldn't look at this too long. I want to come to freeze frame of my stream. Wow, it's pain a bit while I wait on his response. Looks like a building. Yeah, it does. Doesn't even look like Nick anymore. This kind of look like a Persona 5 castle. I don't think I want to enter that one though. Komishido's one was bad enough. Okay. This thing will be that machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it needs to connect with this one. So I have to bring a pipe all the way over, and then this is a pipe I have to upgrade to Mark 2. Like starting from here. I'm just gonna quickly place this so I know. Gym teacher one was worse than my. Yeah, that is Kabuchita. Isn't he the gym teacher? I'm misremembering his name. That was Kabuchita. That's just a localization difference or something, but. I love when the straight pipe isn't being straight. Nice. Just snap how you're supposed to snap. Yeah. Then once this is a Mark II pipe, it should feed the rest, right? 30 each? For some reason my math isn't mathing. That's 40, so yeah, should be correct. Oh wait, it's 10 machines each. The pipes aren't correct, that's why. It's 10 machines each. These pipe connections should be different. It's 10, 10, and then the last one should feed the last 20. I can math, trust. I definitely didn't make like a massive mistake or something. first, then machines. So the next connection should be this one. Which is too long, because of course it is. That's not straight. I returned a product 5 days ago and it's stuck in transit. Now they're refusing my refund. Lovely. It's, you know, we love when delivery works. Like how I ordered something like a month ago and it was supposed to arrive in 3 days and it still hasn't arrived, so I'm assuming it got lost in transit. Yeah. That's another 10. It's that one. Also this one is multiple. I placed it wrong. Yeah, you know, why actually do your job? It's not what we hire you for or something. So it's not what I wanted to do. Damn. Of course, the shit deselected. These are not placed correctly. Because apparently I can't even place my own blueprints correctly. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. I'm gonna have to rebuild these pipes because even though they look connected, they're probably not connected. Because that's like a weird quirk. Yeah, this one's also weird. This connection has to push back a bit. Otherwise it looks ugly. Also this one. Now the pipe should make more sense. Kind of works for Amazon and she complains about not earning a lot of money, but then I made her show me her even clear figurine and collects yet 5th. Jesus Christ. Aren't those figurines like at least like $300 each? Because I've been looking at the Hololive merch because you know Hololive Earth, but they're so fucking expensive, bro. Even on a student job, I don't think I can afford any of the merch. At that point, it sounds more like a spending habit than a, you know, paycheck issue. Okay, and then this pipe has to be marked too. Now we have to do all the power connections. Luckily most of them are already blueprinted in, so it's not that much work this time around. How many voice cracks are you gonna have? I'll have constant voice cracks. No, just place a power pole in the middle. That's what happens when I talk for extended periods of time. It's just how my throat works. That's what happens when there's days where I literally don't speak the entire day, and there's days where I speak for 8 hours straight. I mean, I wasn't planning on it, because it seems kind of weird to stream, you know, just us playing together. Also just kind of rude. It's not the reason we're playing together, you know. I don't play with my friends to create content, I play to have fun. It's kinda cringe to say, but it is the truth. I mean, I can stream if you want it. Like, I have no issue streaming, but was not the plan, I guess. Yeah, I have to use diluted package fuel. I don't have a blender yet, annoyingly. Could I dilute fuel? So for every 30 heavy oil residue, I need 60 water. Sure. How much heavy oil am I even producing? 30 goes to 40. I have 12. I mean, I'm producing 1500 heavy oil, if my math is correct. 1500 heavy oil, and I need. It would require 3000 water, which is how much? Shit. Which is a water pump produce again? 120. So 3120. So I need 25 water extractors. I mean, it's doable. Could take a nap, I think the no sleep is kicking in. Yeah, I probably should get some sleep. 25 water extractors. Let's see. Worst case scenario, I pass out, nothing wrong with that to do, I guess. Maybe let's see what I can do with plastic first, because it also requires water. It's always the issue, I always get out the complicated recipes with oil, and when you don't have a blender, it's a lot of extra work. But it makes my life a lot easier, so... Look up residue polymer resin. If you want residual, okay, this one doesn't have to be packaged though, it's a lot easier. Let's calculate how much. Also need this one unlocked. Have you ever had the time where you were so tired you just like randomly passed out for a few seconds? I mean, I have, but it's usually in class that it happens to me. How much am I making? 20 times 40 machines. Making 800. Resin. If it's 30 minutes. I mean, like actual brain shut down for a few seconds. Yeah, I have that happen in class. Let's see, if I do 7 of each of these, which would use 700 of the, polymer resin. And then I'll build 3 of these with underclocking 1, just so I have some fabric going, because it's the only way of automating fabric. So I would like to have some. This would give me 140 rubber and 140 plastic per minute, which is not an insane amount. But the reason I'm doing it like this is because I also want to use the fuel for other stuff. Because if you constantly with my face on my keyboard, okay, that hasn't happened. Like while I'm on my PC, it doesn't happen. While I'm like doing something with paper, it does. But I could use some of the fuel to recycle to get more. Let's do the resin first. We'll see what I do after. So I need 7 refineries of I need 7 refineries of each and another 3 for this one. It shouldn't take that much. I don't have explosives anymore, do I? No. Even my cloud, did I pick up any other kind of explosive that isn't stink, because stink doesn't blow up terrain. I did not. Ooh. You get chainsaw in the water, you know. It's annoying. Also need out of fuel, just 4-1 to 5-1. Chainsaw this thing. It's an absolute way. Come on, chainsaw it. YouTube has some dogs. Yeah, it's because I also like haven't bothered setting up my own emotes. I don't even know. I know you can do that, but I don't know when. But yeah, those are some horrendous emotes. Got I think you need to have AdSense before you can set up your own stuff. I think, you know, I'm not that knowledgeable on the YouTube system actually. Let's see, blueprints. No, this is just manually for a bit. Because I'm not sure how I'm gonna space this yet. Let's do one more. Version iOS emojis. Yeah, fair. Wait, it's Google, okay? They're not very in touch. They make the worst decisions in general. I mean, the YouTube copyright system still isn't what it should be. If we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I don't have motors again. Damn it. Yeah, okay, I should definitely go automate motors first, otherwise it's becoming an issue fast. I'm gonna build a hyperchip cannon here. Go hide some of your cords, damn. I mean, I guess, you know, there's enough people who will fall for the AI stuff. Might be sad to say, but it's true. I didn't want to fall in the water. Let's do this. Nudge it a bit more. Alright. So probably draw a power pole. Connect you. So yeah, those will all produce for a bit. We'll instantly block up. There's nothing to do with the output yet. And connect you. That thing is running. Generally, you don't understand. AI has come a long way. The AI scammers, these are so obvious too. I mean, you just have to know that a lot of people might know. They just, you know, are oblivious on purpose. Some people just prefer it that way. Also, my blueprint was fake because I forgot to. Like, they don't really use logic. They just see what their desires want, and that's enough for them to turn off all logical thinking in their brain. Which is a common issue among men. You know, they think with the wrong head. Like, I made a joke to Hilke once, because we were talking about, like, difference in hormones. And she apparently has never heard of thinking with the wrong head. Apparently that's a two thing. I thought girls would also know that. It's a pretty common joke as far as I know. Oil should be flowing, but polymer resin is not coming out. Why? Are all the elevators set? No? I just said wrong? Splitters on accident? No, right? Roger. No. He's not actually connected, is that it? No, these aren't actually connected. Still isn't flowing. Oh! Now it is. Okay, so the fucking conveyor lifts aren't connected properly. Lovely. That's a pain in the ass. What's the point of blueprints? I have to manually fix it completely. They look connected though, I guess they're not. It's annoying. But this is all just one click. This one did not snap properly. Okay. That one also didn't snap properly. People has been easy now after the ice, so many people fall for these. Might be a good business fight. I mean, I feel like you're already rich enough. I don't think you need to scam people, to be honest. Also, I don't feel like getting a fucking RICO indictment just because I know you as a friend when you're scamming people. I'm definitely gonna have to split this in 2 belts. How many machines is this? I might have to make a load balancer just to make them add simple. 12 times 20. It's 240. Yeah, so that's too much for one belt on there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a load balancer. Yeah, it's annoying. Well, at least this one's going to correct away so I can wrap it around the other belts. Should make it a lot easier. That's not what I wanted to connect. I have to also manually destroy all these. Because why would my blueprint actually work? You know, it's like... Man searchable 12. No, I can't do mental math, but if there's an input calculator that takes as much time as me thinking, I'm gonna use the calculator. I'm actually pretty good at mental math, but you know, the nice thing about computers, well, at least calculators, computers do, but they don't make mistakes. I do, I'm prone to being human, which is an issue on its own. Why do you need to think about Crook? Okay, our brains work different, I think. Yeah, I know. I could easily, like, it's not like I don't know how to do it, it's just easier to use the machine. It's less brain power. Have you heard of being lazy? It's just too long, isn't it? Yeah. So it's 240 scoring, it's 260, 280, 200, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. So after this, the belt has to split. Time to get a surge up, could I do mental mad 410? It's not even. I know, but I'm lazy, okay? Let a man be lazy. Oh, it's just straight doing the weird wiggle thing. Why? Why is that even a feature? Why is this going deep? Oh, right. I completely forgot these are different fucking. Huh? I thought belt should be going that way. Yeah. Why is this belt going this way then? Then it's 100, right? Because you just grab the one and then add the two zeros. Oh, because I grabbed from the wrong fucking pipe. That's why my pipe output. I should default it. Simple, right? You do the same logic. Yeah, I know. It's like it's not like I can't do it. I'm just lazy. Just lazy. It's the only very easy. I just like being lazy. Okay, well, all the end product is in the same area at least. But I want to set these up for residual 60, 20, 180, 240, 300, huh? I only built 6? I did. I need 7 more. Oh, right, motors. Yeah, that's why I built this thing. I was gonna go back and automate motors. Maybe I'm just brain dead. Have you thought about that, dude? I say some very stupid shit, so... I mean, I call myself a retard for a reason. Hold up, I might have had too much power for only going back halfway. Oh well. I'm gonna be fine for a bit. Yeah, maybe I should have made that one a Mark 1. Normally you gain speed while falling. For some reason, I'm staying the same speed. It's kind of weird actually. I need other fuel too. I know I had a shit on the status here somewhere, right? Yeah. What does it take for the rotors again? Otherwise I'm just gonna make a very quick and dirty motor assembly here. I'll grab steel rotors. Well, normally you should speed up, but for some reason I wasn't speeding up. Not really sure why. Some weird glitch, I guess. I should have some steel pipes I can still yoink, right? I definitely have the cable, yeah. I know it's gonna look ugly as fuck, it's temporary. Yeah, you can do a lot in this game with breaking laws of physics. If you've seen a single Let's Game It Out video. He has committed so many wargames in this game and it's actually on the Steam page, so... we need steel rotors. So now I need to bring the steel pipes over. Some fucking spaghetti of a factory, bro. How many pipes is that thing using? 50. I can't pull from it. And I'm out of fuel. Great. I should still have a chest that hasn't used steel pipes, right? Yeah, okay, I do. Even though it's gonna look so ugly. It's a temporary base for a reason, I guess. Even though that's a joke in the community, you know. As long as it's a temporary base, you can make it as much spaghetti as you want. Yeah, it's just resting on, so clipping, okay. Yeah, of course. You know, in fact, the efficiency is the most important thing. I mean, there are people who build for style, but I'm not one of them because I can't build things that look nice. I just suck at it. So I always go for efficiency. I just make sure nothing clips. That's like my one main rule, I guess. I'm not a fan of clipping. I just want to say it's too steep. But it seems lagging. It says on my side it's okay. So now, because I'm not dropping any frames on my side, not getting any warnings. I have 10,000, like, you know, frame thingies, so I think I'm fine. Might be you. Right, I can just daisy chain. Well, it was lagging, now it seems fine. Well, I didn't get a warning at all. Normally the warning pops up on, like, the perimeter of my eyesight so I can see it, but... and I have to make one more assembler. Oh, this is so ugly. This hurts my soul to do, but I need more doors. I have to bring status over, which are in one of these chests. That one. I'm gonna dump a splitter on it. Well, this is definitely a water guy what I'm doing right now. Should also... yeah, I should change this one around. Also, weren't you going to take a nap? Like 30 minutes ago? Looks like inside of a slave factory from it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of how it looks when you don't do any design thing. It's just how many stuff can I fit on the platform. It used to look nice, then I added the entire assembler row here and then it went into a mess. Because I didn't give, like, I didn't want to make a second floor to hide the belts or something. So I just started to look like this. And I also didn't even give myself enough room for a fucking storage crate. Ah, I'm out of fuel, right. Let's try jetpack. Well. It's time to shove nuts down my throat and I'm full health again. Yeah, well, I just need a chest with a dimensional depot, and at least I'll be making motors then. Maybe I should summer ship that for now, since I need so many. Man, I'm gonna kill for the hover pack later. Should be. Oh wait, no, because I didn't put your recipe correct. Give me motors. I have enough power, doesn't really matter. Summer stoop, okay. I should double it for a while. Just hide my chat again. What are you saying? Is bro just sweating up a storm or something? Yeah, let's see. Channel activity. Ah, man doesn't want to see me in his stream. SMH, fine, I'll go sleep. Fuck you. Why? What did you say that's bad? Like, actually, what did you say? That worse stuff today that didn't get censored. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking YouTube policy. Okay, that bullshit usually. Oh, voice connect, nice. One dimensional depot on the top. This one. Okay, now we have a constant flow of motors at least. Even if it's slow. Because the rotors are slow. I'm trying to jetpack and take this one. Please. Go quicker. I know this will slowly kill my... I mean, the only thing I'm using status for is space elevator pod, which I don't really need actually. So I'm just gonna turn you off. All this data. How many status am I producing here? 5. Yeah, it's just because the chest is full, so actually there's no point in overclocking. This will be constant then. I have the same amount. Yes, for now I'll just give it a stack of rotors. So I can build up a little. No. I should have some motors flowing at least. I have to manually craft them the entire time. Except I don't see any. I don't know any motors. How much are we getting a minute? Just curious. 73. So we get like 13 a minute or something. Yeah, okay. Should work. Yes, time to go back then. First to make some fuel, so I don't break my knees every 2 seconds. Then I'm gonna take a quick toilet break and probably grab a snack. How late is it? Oh, it's just so... Yeah, I might still grab a snack. A small one. So thinking I might like use the recycled recipe with a little bit of the fuel because I don't need oil power yet. If I want the oil power, I want to make it. Actually, I might need it sooner than I thought. But if I want to make an oil power plant, I want to make a turbo fuel. So I'll definitely use some of the fuel for power plants, but I might use some for the recycled, so just have some more plastic and whatever. We're definitely gonna make enough fuel to cover both of those and then still... Alright, I don't have a jetpack. This is suicide, isn't it? Yeah, that's what happens when you do without a fucking...
Disappointing but unsurprising.
Damn, Ada. You have to shit talk me like that. Unnecessary. Okay. While this goes, I'm gonna fill my drink again and go to the toilet. Hey, I am back. Actually, let's turn that into some black powder for Noblesse. Since somehow I have some coal and sulfur in my inventory, I don't remember picking up at all. But I could use the bombs, so I don't mind actually. Meantime, I'm gonna eat the cookie I picked. Well, cookie, not alleen. Guess it's technically a cookie. But it's a soft cookie, so you know. More like a Twinkie, without the filling. I don't know what you would call that. Snack? Cookie? Okay, we're here. Cocoa music? Somebody reminds me of a King of Blade song. I don't know why. Okay. Let's make our first plastic. It uses 560, so I'm gonna have to do some weird belt shenanigans, but if I like grab the first belt, and since that one is 480 and the other one's only 400, is that correct? 480, no, 320, sorry. And it's probably gonna be easier to put this entire belt in the plastic and then merge it with this one at the end. So let's do our splitter shenanigans again. Splitter. Have to build it near if it wants to snap. Oh, Steam sighing again. What is my internet doing? Actually, what is it doing? Is it fixing itself? Does not look like it's fixing itself. I'll give it like a minute or two, but if it keeps dying, then I'm gonna cut the stream. Oh no, it fixed itself, okay. There's no real point of streaming if the stream isn't watchable. It's just a spike, I guess, okay. Oh, be a while before the warning goes away though. So yeah, I should have used T-junctions on the blueprint too. easier to just build the pipe and then connect it afterwards. This junction, this one. Okay, the warning's gone. Sorry if the quality was a little bit of watch. Ah, okay, the warning's gone, but the frames are still dropping. YouTube, this is not. You're supposed to warn you when it goes bad, and then, you know. Is my internet actually dying? Also, why is it not snapping properly? For some reason it's not snapping. Annoying. Well, he might be dying. Please. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill the stream. The Wi-Fi is actually dying. I'll give it a little bit more, but yeah, the stream isn't stabilizing. So I think I'm gonna have to kill the stream here. Because the dropped frames is insane. Yeah, it's not stable. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to stream here. Otherwise it's literally unwatchable. I'll probably put a pause on this till the next stream then. And there might be a Monster Hunter stream tonight. I don't know. I mean, if my Wi-Fi is shit, my Wi-Fi is shit, but I'm definitely gonna be playing Monster Hunter tonight. And apparently my friend wants me to stream it. So I won't say no to a free stream, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna kill the stream here because it's not stabilizing. So I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching.